Fight fans, and welcome to this special show. As you all know, the news broke earlier. Daniel Dubois was taken ill. He was being medically assessed. After the medical assessment, he was deemed not fit to fight this Saturday. So his IBF World Heavyweight title fight against Joseph Parker is now off. That left all us fans pondering who was going to be the replacement for Daniel Dubois. As Joseph Parker said at the press conference, he was still going to be fighting. The news then broke that Martin Bakole is going to be stepping in to fight Joseph Parker. Could there have been any better replacement with 2 days to go till fight night for someone like Martin Bakole to step in? This is a fantastic opportunity for him. He has been waiting for an opportunity like this. The last time he had this chance was against Jared Anderson on a Riyadh season show. He absolutely obliterated Jared Anderson then. Fantastic performance. What we know about Martin Bakole, he's 33 years of age. He needs his chance now. His blemish on his record was against Michael Hunter. He never ever took that rematch for many reasons we can all wonder over why he didn't. Billy Nelson, his coach, as always says it didn't make sense for where Martin Bakole was in the rankings, etc., and where Michael Hunter was. That's for all of us to have our own opinions on. But I've had a few people message me tonight, casuals albeit in boxing, not hardcore fans like myself and many people I know, saying surely Joseph Parker wins this fight. Let me just tell people this is a serious operator in Martin Bakole. Joseph Parker 100% will have his hands full with Martin Bakole in this fight. He's a big, horrible, come-forward heavyweight, fast hands for his size, very powerful, lots of strength about him. He marches you down in the ring. He looks like he can take a shot as well. He's bulked up a lot since that Michael Hunter fight. And Joseph Parker obviously has been training for Daniel Dubois. This is a totally different test. Daniel Dubois is different to Martin Bakole. Daniel Dubois does come forward, but Martin Bakole looks like he can rely on his chin and he'll just bulldoze his way through you. So for me, in this fight, Joseph Parker has got to be very careful. But the plus points are Joseph Parker has been in weeks and weeks of training camp. He's looking fit. He's looking ready. Martin Bakole, on 2 days' notice, I'm hearing from people he's overweight. Could possibly be a stone over his usual weight. I mean, let's be honest. Martin Bakole, with all due respect, isn't body beautiful anyway. But to be a stone overweight to where he usually is, 2 days notice as well. Joseph Parker isn't going to get the best available Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole can take this fight, even if he loses. The excuse can be, and it'll be a very durable excuse, he can say, well, I took the fight on 2 days notice, I need a rematch with a full training camp. That's where Martin Bakole's plus points come with this. Joseph Parker is risking this here. He was on the verge of an IBF World Heavyweight title fight. This is a serious risk. If he loses this fight, Joseph Parker's IBF World Heavyweight title fight has gone. And I think Martin Bakole deserves a lot of credit for coming over. Obviously, he can take the big baggy, and even if he loses, like I say already, he can walk away with a lot of money and think I can have a rematch and come again. I only had 2 days' notice. Joseph Parker is at serious risk here of losing an IBF World Heavyweight title shot that he's been longing for a long time. So this is a serious risk, and he deserves a lot of credit again here. Joseph Parker could have quite easily, I know he's getting a lot of money for the fight, but he quite easily could have walked away and said, no, I'll take an easier chance, sit down in Turkey Al Sheikh, I want to take an easier option and wait for my IBF shot. But no, Joseph Parker is doing what Joseph Parker does. He steps in the ring with anybody, and he's just proving himself again that he will just take any chance that comes his way. And I think it just hats off to him because he always does this. Look at the guys on his record. Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, Deontay Wilder, Zhang, Takam, just to mention a few there. He's just a guy that will just step in the ring with absolutely anybody and take his chance. And once again here, I can't harp on about it as much as I am. This is a serious risk that Joseph Parker is taking here. And if anyone asks me for a prediction on this fight, because of the training camp he's had, I would like to think Joseph Parker can stick to his boxing here, not engage too much, because Bakole could be more of a serious threat in the punching power department than possibly Daniel Dubois for his size that he possesses. So, if someone's going to ask me for a prediction here, if Joseph Parker, I was going to say, can stick to a game plan. The game plan now is going to be very quick to come up with here for Martin Bakole. But if he can stick to a game plan and stick to his boxing, stick, jab and move, tuck up well when Bakole comes in and does what he does, I think Joseph Parker can take this fight on points again, simply because of Bakole on a 2 days notice and possibly being overweight. But if you was to ask me if this was a full training camp from Martin Bakole, I think I could be answering very differently. I think it'd be such a touch and go fight. I don't know what I'd call with both of them having a full 8-12 week training camp, whatever they have. So anyone watching this, don't think this is a foregone conclusion. Joseph Parker can win this fight. This is a fantastic replacement for Daniel Dubois. And full props again to Turki Al-Sheikh for replacing someone of such magnitude of Martin Bakole at such late notice. He's already had to make a replacement already with the Shakur Stevenson-Floyd Schofield fight. He's already had to make that replacement, and Josh Padley is being given an absolute dream opportunity. So, Turki Al-Sheikh, thank you for keeping this card right where it is still one of the best cards we've ever seen. It could have fell apart twice this week. It could easily have fell apart, and it hasn't. And full credit to Turki Al-Sheikh for getting these fights done. Yes, these fighters are coming in and taking absolutely life-changing money, and you know that does make a massive difference. But we are still getting these fights done, and as I said, it is still one of the best fight cards ever. I'm interested to know what people's opinions are, what they think their prediction will be for this fight, Martin Bakole against Joseph Parker. Such an intriguing fight still, and I'm possibly still as excited for this as what I was for Daniel Dubois against Joseph Parker, because it's still a massive threat. So any boxing casuals watching this, don't think this is an easy fight, because this is still a very much a 50-50. But I'm possibly just going to edge my bets to Joseph Parker, but just simply on him having more of a training camp and being in shape. But I do worry, there's going to be a negative for me. I do worry a little bit what I've heard this week. Joseph Parker, I possibly could be coming in at 19 stone. I think he was 18 stone 4, 18 stone 6 for the Joe Joyce fight. And he didn't look right for me in that. But Andy Lee's convinced that he's put muscle on in the right areas and he's coming in at the right weight. So let's see. But it's still a fascinating fight card. The last crescendo is still rolling. I'm still excited for Saturday night. Everyone let me know what your predictions are for this fight. Everyone let me know whether you think this is still the best fight card ever. Thanks for all your support that everyone has given me. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the comments. And all the subscriptions. I can't do this show without all your help and all your support. Keep supporting my channel, and let's look forward to Saturday night still. Let's not put any negatives on, because the fight card is still rolling. We've had some blips this week. The fight card is still going. Thanks for your time. Let's look forward to Saturday. Thank you.